What's up, YouTubers? Here's another edition of Storytime for you. This story was kind of interesting, kind of dangerous, kind of stupid. But so I'm riding home from work one day. It's February, real cold. I'm geared up to the max, and I'm bundled up with layers and layers of stuff, all my helmet and gloves, jacket, everything. And there's this guy in a truck who just decided he's just not going, man. He's driving me crazy. He won't go around anything. And then so I'm getting off on North Avenue from 75, and he's just not doing it. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And I just zoomed him, got around him real quick, and apparently this upset him very greatly. I don't know. I guess, you know, when a redneck gets past, it makes his penis shrink, I think, or something like that. So anyway, you know, he's like all angry, getting up on me, flashing his lights, and jumping, like bumping his engine like he's gonna run into my bike or something like that. Just basically being an ass. And the light changes. I'm like, okay, fuck it. I go on up to the next light. I figure I'll just get the hell away from this dude. But the next light is red, so he pulls up, and this time he gets in the same lane as me. And is wanting to, it's like he's really about to hit my bike, and I'm just like, okay, I'm not letting this guy knock me off my motorcycle with his truck. And so I got off my bike and invited him out to talk about it. Well, that was a mistake, because he comes out of the truck with a bat in his hands, a typical baseball bat, wooden and everything. Oh, great, gotta love this stuff. Ugh. So anyway, he comes and starts just charging at me with this bat, pulled back to swing. Well, you know, instinctively, I put my my arm up to block the shot, and of course he nails me right in the Kevlar, right on my elbow protection and my jacket. And it swung my arm in such a way that my hand was right next to the bat, and so I just grabbed it and snatched it out of his hands. And I didn't know what else to do but jab him in the knee with it, so that's what I did. And he went down in a lump. The light changed. I threw his bat across the road and jumped on my bike and went home. You know, all's well, except now a couple hours later there's a knock on the door, and it's Atlanta police. And they want to talk to me about the incident on North Avenue. Well, my story matched all the witnesses' stories, so all I had to do was go down and sign a statement, and from what I understand, they arrested that guy at the hospital for assault. I'll tell you the rest of the story after this red light. Okay, where was I? Right, police came by, my story matched the witnesses' story, so they were like, okay, just got to come down here and sign a statement. So I rode down to the station and signed a statement, and came back, and then of course my wife is out of town during this whole time. She's up visiting her parents in Illinois, and so I'm debating whether or not to inform her of this incident at all. But I decided I don't keep anything from my wife, and that has nothing to do with the fact that she's listening to me do this motovlog right now. But I told her about it, and I thought she's going to be a little mad at me for, you know, letting a road rage incident get out of control. But tell you the truth, a couple days later, uh-oh, watch out for a package right there in the road. Well, a package shows up at the door, and it's a trophy, a little baseball trophy, and the inscription says, "That's right, I kicked your ass with your own bat." And so I guess I was not to be too worried about it after all. But okay, I'm gonna go play on these roads down here, and that was my story. See you next time on Storytime.